Good morning. Good morning. It is so nice to see you guys all here. I'm really, really glad that you're here. I'm hoping you can hear me and I'm hoping you can see me. Welcome. Welcome to this yoga flow where we're going to focus on back bending today. Back bending is you've got to be strong and vulnerable at the same time, right? You know, we talk about bending over backwards for people, and that hurts our back. That puts us at risk. So how do we use our integrity in our back bends where we're keeping ourselves in our own alignment and back bending at the same time? So we're balancing that physical and that mental, emotional body by holding our integrity and opening up that vulnerable side without going over. Some of you feel like back bendings are very stiff in your body. Some of you are uber flexible, and neither one of those is ideal, right? We're looking for that balance, that medium. Here comes somebody else. So I want to just take this moment here to just settle into our breath and welcome ourselves to the mat as we typically do. But I also want to just give the idea, lean in, invite you to ponder the idea that us coming together as a group, whether you're watching this live or watching the recording later, we're powerful. We're powerful when we work together. So I was thinking we could set our intention today to check in with what we want, but also to lean into using our collective energies as we're coming together for this right now, and send it out. Okay. That feels good for you. If it feels like a nice thing for you to do, join me. If not, then make your own little intention thing for yourself right now. Okay. So let's do that, sitting up nice and tall. You can close your eyes if you want to, or keep them open. And whatever you're feeling, maybe you're sad, maybe you're tired, maybe you're frustrated, maybe you're irritated, maybe you're anticipatory, excited, whatever the feeling is that you're feeling, bring your attention to what it is. What are you feeling right now? Maybe you feel achy or sore or stiff. Maybe you feel rattled. Maybe even feeling numb. Just check in there. Start to notice your breathing body. Remember, your breathing body is really a great way to see how you're feeling. When we're angry, when we're sad, when we're scared, we breathe differently than when we're calm, cool, and relaxed. So just noticing what you're feeling and what you're breathing, and see if they sync up. And we're just going to start to stretch out that inhale. Just stretch it out a little bit. Just welcome yourself here to this time. It's time to really, really check in. We're diving below all those thoughts. We're going in, we're turning on that inner gaze, stretching out those exhales now. Just continuing to welcome yourself. As we say all the time, making time for self-care is often the most challenging part about it, just making the time. And here you are. You are here. You've turned off Facebook. You've turned off the phone. You've turned off the chatter of the house. And you're just spending some quality time stretching out that inhale and stretching out that exhale. Keep that breathing body flowing. Looking for a balanced breath, that Samavriti pattern where the inhale and the exhale are equal. Your monkey mind is trying to distract you. It's trying to push you into the future or push you into the past. This is a managing your mind practice. You're managing your mind. So you're not going to just follow that monkey. You're just going to keep anchoring back to here on the inhale. And now on the exhale. So going back to what I was saying before we actually started, can we use this energy of our togetherness? Can we use our energy of this togetherness and bring energy out? And so I would like us to, when I was pregnant with my twins, every single day I would just repeat healthy body, healthy mind, happy heart, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, 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 healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts. So if this feels nice to settle in on your intention here on healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts. And taking some time to find that in yourself, healthy body, healthy mind, happy heart, healthy body, healthy mind, happy heart, healthy body, healthy mind, happy heart, healthy body, healthy mind, happy heart. Think of some people that you really love, maybe your family members. See their faces, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts. Think of global, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts. Let's just sit in quiet for 1 full minute. Keep repeating that mantra. Beautiful. Keep your light on, healthy body, healthy mind, and a happy heart. Turn that light on, keep your light on, and then everybody you touch is benefited by that light you have. Okay? So settling in on your attention, maybe it's that, maybe you have another mantra. We're going to need 2 blocks and a strap, a bolster if you have it. If not, no big deal. And let's get started. Backbends. Okay. So as always, today is a flow class. That means it's more advanced. It's more intermediate to advanced level. Please honor yourself. How do you know if you're going beyond your level? If your breathing is getting really short and choppy, if you're holding your breath, that means you're being aggressive and you're being a nasty bully. So back it off. Be soft with yourself. Healthy body, healthy mind, happy heart. We're looking for self-care through this practice, okay? So please honor yourself. We'll flow. At any point, you can take a pause in child's pose. So the first round, I'm going to show you some variations, and then you can use those variations as you go through. A lot of chaturangas today, okay? You do not, and I actually suggest you do not do all of them. Take your breaks, take your pauses. We want to honor those shoulders. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall here, find a nice relaxed pose on your mat, and let's come into that breathing pattern that we had. Repeat that mantra that you're using today, whatever it is. For me, it's togetherness. and using our collective energy today as we dive into the self-care to turn our lights on so that we can get back out there and serve. That's how we do it. We start with putting our own oxygen mask on first. We light ourselves up, we stay lit, and then we get out there and serve without any resentment. Okay, healthy bodies, healthy minds, happy hearts, and togetherness. All right, let's get started. Here we are, hands and knees, spreading your fingers, equal space between each and every finger, including the thumb. As always, there's that little pocket of air underneath the palm, so you're not smashing the hand down. You've got a little Spider-Man action happening there. Knees and ankles are hip distance apart, and just check in. How are you doing? Start to move around. And as always, if you want this to be magical, then sync up your breathing with your movement. Check to see that your breathing and your movements are syncing up. You're not holding your breath at all. Good morning, body. Hello, body. We've got another 5 breaths. Anything goes here. Anything you want to do. The next time you come up to tabletop, you're going to look up, you're going to curl your toes under, and slowly on the count of 6, we're going to hit downward dog, very slowly pressing in. And 6, downward dog, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel that Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. We're going to hold this for 5 breaths. If you're doing yoga every day, add this every single day. It's such a really, really nice way to turn your world upside down. It's physically aligning. It's also emotionally and mentally aligning, just turning yourself upside down. Keep your eyes open, look around. If you see dust bunnies, close your eyes. 2 more deep breaths. And again, you can stay for 3 more breaths, but if you feel like your wrists are fatiguing, then you're going to do self-care. You're going to bring your knees down and you're going to come to child's pose. Anytime during this class that you'd like to do that, that pose is your pause button, okay? 1 more breath in downward dog. Everyone now come on up to downward dog. And we're going to gently just walk our feet forward, come forward here, and bend your knees deeply because we don't know how those hamstrings are feeling yet. So let's take our time to open them up. My feet are a little bit wider than hip distance because it just feels better on my body right now, but you decide for yourself. And let's just hang in Uttanasana here. Our primary focus right now is to release that lower back. So let yourself hang. I always think about that pelvic bowl as like you're dumping out a bowl of water. The spine is the water. It's just flowing out. This is not for the hamstrings. We're bending those knees. We're really trying to drop from that lower back. Now notice where your tailbone is pointing. Most of us are pointing the tailbone at the wall behind us. Some of us who are feeling a little tight might even be turning that tailbone to the floor. Can you turn? Can you rotate your pelvic floor to the ceiling? Can you rotate it? You can see these pelvic tilts that I'm doing. The more you can rotate that pelvic floor, that base all the way to the ceiling, the more release you're going to get in that waterfall. We're going to take 5 more breaths, maybe even interlacing your elbows. Let the weight of those arms hold you down there. Scanning your physical face. What are you doing around the eyes? Are you gritting the teeth, the tongue? Find Shavasana face. Find a relaxed and peaceful face. Healthy body, healthy mind, happy, happy heart. Feeling the floor and the support of the room, of this community. Strong, powerful legs now. Inhale, come all the way up. You can do a rolling spine or a flat backing spine, whatever feels safe for you. And coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. Okay, let's just roll our shoulders here. Breathing in, taking those arms nice and open now. Nice and open. If you'd like to keep the elbows bent, keep those elbows bent. Otherwise, big opening. And as I've said before, I always think of this as like I'm cleaning out any dark energy, any clouds around me. Just keep moving those arms. Big circles. Again, if it feels tweaky, then maybe your circles will be a little bit smaller, but just big, big circles. Oh man, this feels good. You could feel free to just move your legs a little bit. You could sway your hips. Crazy moves. Just moving, stirring up that soup. 10 more. What's that feel like? What are you doing with your head as you're doing that? Feel yourself moving. I like to say, your body is like the vehicle you drive through your life with. Sometimes we feel like rusted out old trucks. Sometimes we feel like jet skis. Sometimes we feel like a big sailboat, right? So this is your ride, right? This is what you ride through your life with. Have some fun in it. Have some fun. Let it be juicy and fluid. Okay, good. 2. And rest. Coming into mountain pose, nice and strong here. Pubic bone is lifting up. Breathing is calm. Remember your mantra. Y'all ready? All right, Sun Salute A. The first time I'm going to show you a modification that you can use throughout the rest of the flows, okay? Here we go. Feet are hip distance apart. Pubic bone is lifted. Tailbone is tilted. It's not squeezing or tucked. Telescoping the ribs up, telescoping the back ribs up. Shoulders are down, hands in prayer. And inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach up. Exhale from the thigh bones, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, come halfway up, nice flat back. Feel that pulling out of the hips. Exhale, bend your knees, plant the hands, double check that you're not doing some sort of funky move with those hands. Really learn the integrity here. We don't want to have any bad habits through this transition. And sometimes it's not fluid. Sometimes you have to sort of do some sort of crazy move to get back. That's okay, right? Learning with good habits. Hands planted, find that Spider-Man hand, step back to downward dog. You can stay there and skip the vinyasa, or you can come to a push-up position and bring your knees down and just do a little bit of action where you're touching elbows to ribs, skipping the vinyasa. Or you're coming and holding plank for 10 seconds. Or those of you who want to, going all the way down through chaturanga to bhujangasana, cobra. Curl your toes under from the belly lock. Exhale, downward dog. We want to take this downward dog for 5 breaths so that we can transition and process the work we've just done. So as you know, this is a flow class. So we're going to be moving quickly, but you have to stay on your own yoga edge. You have to stay on your yoga edge, because if you leave it, you're no longer practicing yoga. I like to say you're practicing your ego. Finding yourself jumping forward, strong, powerful lift up. Come on up. Make any adjustments in your outfit. Plug it in that. Okay, here we go. Second round. So use those modifications if you want to. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana, nice long back. Exhale, step or jump it back to downward dog. Stay there. Find a push-up for 10 seconds or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog, either one. Exhale, 5 breaths in downward dog. This is yours too. You can play here. You could do little leg lifts. You could pedal it out. Pressing those thumbs down, keeping the pocket of the palms up. Little arch to the hand, like there's an arch to the foot.
Lift those roots of your shoulders to the ceiling and drop the head. Heavy, heavy head. So nice. Gently jump, walk, or float your feet forward. Come back to that standing forward fold and slowly, slowly, slowly come on up. Again, here we go. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach it up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, nice flat back. Exhale, step or jump it back to downward facing dog, finding a variation that works for you. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Use those exhales. Use those exhales. Beautiful. Gently walking your feet forward. Come back to that standing forward fold. Soft bend on your knees. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, reset. How's your breath? Calm it down. Feel that floor, feel that sturdiness. Mountain pose, we're strong and powerful on the outside. The inside is very graceful, very sweet. Surya Namaskar C, Sun Salute C. We're going to move a little faster here. You can choose to keep the flow or maybe you'll pause. Here we go. Big inhale. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana, long spine. Exhale, this time bend your knees and shoot the right leg back in a long lunge. So it's a long step back. Squeeze those thighs together. Inhale, come on up. Stay here for 5 breaths. Or those of you who feel like you want more flow, go ahead through that vinyasa. Everybody now, downward facing dog. Find us here. Come on through. Switching sides. Take your right leg up. Exhale, step it to the right wrist. That's a challenging move, I know. You're not scared of a challenge. And inhale, sweep those arms up. Stay here and play for 5 breaths, or if you want, again, flowing quickly through that vinyasa. Finding child's pose as a rest right now, or downward dog. And we'll take 5 breaths. Bring your attention to your spine, your beautiful spine. From roughly the roof of your mouth all the way through your tailbone, see your spine. Beautiful spine. All right, we're going to do one more Sun Salute C. Let's walk it forward. Standing forward fold. See how that waterfall is feeling. Do you feel like you're getting any more opening in those hamstrings? Maybe yes, maybe no. No judgments. We're just looking at that truth. Find that plug in the base of your foot. Bring yourself all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Remember, healthy body, healthy mind, happy heart, or whatever your intention is for today, right? Keep anchoring. This is a body-mind connecting practice. So if we're just physically moving and we're not connecting, then we're not doing the practice, right? So stay connected. Mantra, mantra, mantra. Moving meditation. It's a moving prayer. Okay, one more round. Sun Salute C. Take it slow or quickly, either one. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Feel yourself opening there. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees, shoot the left leg back, squeeze those thighs together. Inhale, peel it up. Peel it up. Hold here and play for 5 breaths. Or those of you who want to flow, step it back, go through that vinyasa. And left leg up. Everybody, downward dog, left leg up. Find that transition. I know it's a clunky one for some of us, but Another way to look at it is to understand that this transition is a great way for you to see your progress because it does get easier. Squeeze those thighs together. Inhale, lift it up. Or stay for 5 breaths, or come through that final vinyasa here. And everyone now, downward facing dog for 5 breaths, or child's pose. How is your breathing? My body is my ride. My body is my ride. Moving, flowing, opening, spacious. 2 more big breaths. Beautiful. And everyone now, come on down to hands and knees. And we're going to take ourselves all the way down to the floor now. All the way down to the floor. Make a pillow with your arms. Okay. Now pull that belly lock in. Really feel that belly lock pulling in. We're going to take our right leg and lift it up. The knee is not bent, but it's straight. So notice that you're trying to get that thigh up too. We're going to pulse it for 10. Head is relaxed. 10, 9, 8. Just feeling the strength of your back. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Left leg. 10, 9. Using that belly lock to keep the back nice and safe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. One more set on the right leg. 10. Feel that motion is lotion. Juicing up that hip. 2, 1. Relax. Left leg. Last one. 10. Hug that belly in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful drop. And take 3 deep breaths. Turn on that inner gaze. Watch the breath flowing. Let it seep into all those little nooks and crannies in the body. All right, we're going to take things slower but deeper, okay? Take your hands underneath your shoulders. So we're moving into Bhujangasana Cobra pose. Elbows are hugging into the shoulder, into the ribs. Again, planting the hands. There's no weight in the hands. They're just there because they look cool, right? Just look cool, that's why. All right, bring your forehead to the floor. Press in the tops of the feet so much that the kneecaps are lifting up. All right, take a big inhale here. Exhale, lift up and lift your right leg. Knee is straight. Big inhale. And exhale, release the head, release that right leg. Stay down here, big inhale. Same thing, right leg again and the torso. Stay up, big inhale. And exhale, release. Stay down, relax, big inhale. Exhale, right leg again, last one, torso. Stay up there, big inhale. And exhale, release. So that was 3 times. We're going to do the other side. Stay down, big inhale. Left leg this time, torso. Stay up there. Imagine you're pulling forward. Inhale. And exhale, release. Stay down, big inhale. And exhale up. Stay up, big inhale. And exhale. Relaxing the glutes. Stay down, big inhale. Last one, left leg up. Torso up. Stay up. And exhale, come on down. Maybe you'll wiggle your hips side to side. All right, take a deep breath in, a big one. Both legs up if that works for you. If not, then do one leg at a time again. Stay up here, big inhale. Exhale, stay up. Big inhale. Stay up. Imagine you're trying to pull yourself to the front of the mat. Exhale, stay up. Stay up, big inhale. Keep pulling yourself forward, exhale. Stay up, big inhale. And stay up, exhale. And release. Pillow with your arms and wiggle your hips side to side. How are you guys doing? Yeah, it's moving that energy. Moving energy. And I will say here that, you know, sometimes when we are on the yoga mat, things happen. Things happen. You feel a surge of wanting to cry or a surge of wanting to be angry, or like things move. That's part of the adventure of being on the yoga mat. We want things to move. We want ourselves to be moving. So if you're feeling locked up and then an urge to release, whether it's gas or a tear or crazy lion breath, do it, because that's the whole point of it, is to move energy. Okay, it's very glamorous. All right, now Shalambhasana. Take your hands down now, palms facing down if it's okay on the shoulders, palms up if it's better for you. We're going to do the same thing. Inhale, exhale, lift the heart, lift the legs. So we're on our second back bend. Inhale, stay up. And exhale, release the legs, release the head. Stay down, big inhale. Exhale, shine your light. Stay up, big inhale. And exhale, two, maybe putting the other cheek down. Stay down, big inhale. Exhale, lifting up. Trying to touch your fingers to the feet. Stay up, big inhale. And exhale, release. This next one, we're going to hold it. 4 breaths. Ready? Inhale. And loving and tender, let's take ourselves up, trying to bring your legs and your torso the same height. And stay up, exhale. Keep reaching for the toes, big inhale. And exhale. There's no crinks in the neck. You're looking at the mat, big inhale. And exhale. Open your mouth to let those exhales work for you, big inhale. And exhale. Feels so good. One more. You got this. Big inhale. And exhale, releasing with your arms to your pillow here, and relax, maybe wiggling your hips side to side. So good. So good. Okay, we are going to turn into our knees for Ustrasana. We did this in another class. I'm going to use my blocks. If you'd like to use your blocks today, you'll do that. If you don't need the blocks and you just want to hold your heels, that's fine too. Not fine, that's great. I try not to say fine. Life's too short for fine. We're looking for fabulous. Okay, so we're going to do the same idea here. We're trying to lift out of the ribs without back bending through the lower back. Let's take a couple rounds on this. Big inhale. And exhale, lifting the front ribs, lifting the back ribs, finding your hands to the blocks or to the heels. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep lifting those back ribs. Inhale. One more big inhale. Last one, we're going to come out. Big inhale. Plug in the belly lock. Exhale, come on up. Hands and knees. And let's transition just a bit here in downward dog. Let yourself have a release. And we'll take big lion breaths. Stick out your tongue. Make a crazy face. It's a really nice way to let that energy go. 2 more. And gently come on down, okay, and pause. All right, we're going to take ourselves over here for a moment onto our backs. So finding your transition, making any adjustments you need to. Come on down to the floor. We're going to take a block here and we're going to hold our hands on the outside of the block. So I don't have just the fingers, I'm using my whole palm and I'm squeezing. And I'm going to put the block behind me so my elbows and my wrists are the same distance apart. Okay, so imagine that I've got a strap around my elbows and I'm squeezing that yoga block, walking our heels as close to the bottom as we can. Knees and ankles are equal distance apart. I'm not trying to bow in at all. And we're going to come into a couple rounds of bridge. Big inhale. Squeeze the elbows, squeeze the hands. Exhale, come on up. Stay up. Big inhale. And exhale, coming down. Stay down. Big inhale. Exhale up. Squeezing those elbows. Stay up. Big inhale. And coiling down like that pearl necklace. Slowly exhale. 2 more. Stay down. Big inhale. And exhale. Up we go. Keep those action arms. Big inhale. Coil, coil, coil down. Last one. Stay down. Big inhale. And exhale. Up you go. Maybe you'll take the arms up if that feels nice for you. Just don't turn your head. You don't need to look at me. You're reaching the fingertips to the ceiling, but the shoulders are still plugged on the mat. Nice and long neck. So you're trying to find a sense of comfort here. Peace, relaxed motions. 3. And 2. Tailbones reaching to those knees. And gently elbows bend, bringing your elbows to the ribs, and slowly, slowly, slowly come on down. Pause. Maybe even roll your neck side to side if you feel like you like that. So this is a do-it-yourself pose. You can make a choice. There's 3 levels to the block: low, medium, and high. Okay? Decide what you want and put it underneath your sacrum and hang out and play. Those of you who want to do a full back bend, we're going to use that same integrity.
Kim, your volume went out.
Stay up in your bridge. That was cool. Breathing.
It's great. Now it's working. Thank you.
Thank you. 2. It went out because I turned it off. 1 more. And then gently put your head back on the floor, scoop the chin to your chest, and slowly coming down, 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 down. Beautiful. So nice. Just relax. You can bring your knees together or you can drop the knees open. Take your hand to your heart, hand to your belly, and just see if you can be completely still here. If you're in the bridge pose, come on out of the bridge and just hold yourself as still as you can. so that you can have that deep listening to what your body wants you to know. So I'm going to be quiet here for 8 breaths. Deep listening. What is your body telling you? One more deep breath. Beautiful. Very nice. Slowly start to close your knees or open them if they were open or closed. And let's come into straight legs here. So part of sequencing a yoga practice is to balance ourselves out. So we've done a ton of back bends. What is it that we need? We need now to counter those back bends. So we're going to start doing that by doing some abdominal work here. Okay, you can do abdominals before or after back bends. Today we're going to do them after. Sliding your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, taking your feet as wide apart as the mat is. Imagine that zipper on your jeans from your pubic bone up to your navel. Zip that up. Elbows are wide. Head is 10 to 12 pounds, really heavy. Pick up the head and shoulders. Are you bringing those elbows together? See if you can challenge yourself to keep it nice and wide and feel how heavy that head really is. See if you can surrender it. We're going to pick up the right leg. Notice I'm not going all the way up. I'm lifting it just a little bit, crossing over, tap, tap, open that leg, put it down, and relax. Okay, 9 more. Pick up the head and shoulders, plug in, and tap, tap left leg. Keep going. Looking at the ceiling and looking at that inner fire that you're building. That inner fire is the glow in your skin. It's the twinkle in your eye. It's the twinkle in your mouth, your smile. Harnessing that light. Three more. Two. Last one. And release. Take the arms to the sides. Just roll your head side to side. We're going to bring our feet back to the floor. Pause for a moment, making any adjustments. And now we're going to pick the hips up. Jatara Parivartanasana, reclining twist. Pick your hips up. Take them to the left side of your mat. I'm in a diagonal here. If you wanted to cross your knee over the knee, go ahead. Otherwise, just drop your knees to the right. Is your spine still in the middle of our mat? If we want it to be right in the middle of our mat because we're wanting to twist around that spine rather than bringing it into an S curve, right? That beautiful spine. What would it mean to take your left knee farther away than the right? Maybe your left arm goes up and reaches to the ceiling, and then the shoulder comes down. And then the arm reaches to the ceiling, but that shoulder blade comes down. Play with that twice more. Reach up, plug in, reach up, plug in, and then maybe toss it behind you or out to the side. And we'll take 5 deep breaths. Healthy body. Healthy mind. Happy heart. Beautiful. And come on back up and square yourself. I don't know if you're anything like me, but if you're like me, when I first started, I would spend time on my yoga mat going, I wish such and such did this. I think such and such would like this. I think, and you're constantly trying to like get other people to do it. Stay on your mat. This is for you. Because when you light up and you are it, you're living it, people will go, hey, what are you doing? But you can't take your energy and help someone else. This is your time, okay? So shifting your hips to the right, dropping your knees to the left, taking your right knee a little further than the left. What does that feel like to you? Again, you want to double check that you're right in the middle of the spine. And dive into yourself. Dive in. Loving, nurturing self-care. All for you. Self-centered, centered in yourself right now. Okay, let's check in on that arm. Right fingers up, shoulder blade down. Right fingers up and shoulder blade down. 3. And 2. And up we go, up we go. And again, exhale. Maybe you toss it up over your head. Maybe it comes to a wide position. And just close your eyes if that helps you. Be in here now. This inner world, this aware that you're aware that we've been talking about. Next time you exhale, gently hug the belly, lock in, pull your knees back to center. Find the balance on the shoulder blades and decide what you want. Maybe you want to come into happy baby pose. As always, if grabbing the heels makes you look behind you, then grab your calves or your thighs. I always like to say it's happy baby, it's not crabby baby, right? And happy baby is the face and the relaxed and joyful movements. Just find yourself there in happy baby right now. Two or three more deep breaths. Happy baby. Not a care in the world. All right, rolling over to either side. Over to either side. And gently come to sit up. Okay? If you have a bolster, a big pillow, grab it. If you don't, 2 blocks will work perfectly. Like that. Okay? So we're going to sit with our left hip against the bolster. Again, if this is tweaky on your hip, feel free to make any adjustments in these legs. This is gentle, gentle. We're going to frame our hands, our arms around that bolster. We're going to be checking in on that middle body, again, countering some of that back bend. Inhale, look towards that right hand, and exhale, wring it out. Inhale, look away from the bolster over that right shoulder, and exhale. Twice more, look away from the bolster, little twist, and towards the blocks or the pillow. Last one, big ol' inhale, and then exhale, turn your sternum right to the pillow or to the blocks and bring yourself down. You can take your left cheek down if you're working a little bit easier. Some of you will be able to turn your head away. And just feel the support, this the love and support that you have. And so much to be grateful for. I'm grateful for my breath, grateful for our tools, grateful for you being here with us, grateful for the sun and the rain, the snow, and the greenery. Grateful for my eyes, my hands. What are you grateful for? Just let yourself swim in those waters here, a couple breaths. Think about what you think about. So nice. Beautiful. We're going to take our time. We're going to come on up. And then that fancy pants move is you're going to turn away from the bolster. Spinner, 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 spinner. And put your right hip against the bolster. As always, if it feels tweaky, then you have to back off. We don't want ever to be in pain. Never, never. The word asana, these yoga poses are called asanas. It means a comfortable seat. So you're never uncomfortable. You might have sensation. You might be meeting your yoga edge, but there's never any pain, especially in any joints. If there's joint pain, achiness, back off, please. All right, let's do it again. We're going to reach over to the left shoulder now and then turn to the bolster. Turn away. Turn towards. How's that feel on that twist? Turn away and towards. Turn away and beautiful. Start to come down again. You might bring your left cheek down. You might bring your right, whatever feels nice on your neck. Noticing it's probably different a little bit on this side. And feel this such a lovely little relaxed pose. Breathing into the backside. Not a care in the world. Here, exhale now. 3 more breaths. One more deep breath. And gently, gently, gently come on up. You've worked so hard today that you have earned a Shavasana, this final relaxation pose. This is the pose we've worked for. So please take your time to set it up right now, finding the bolster under your knees or a block under your knees or a towel under your head, finding something to support you as you come fully out into a very relaxed state. If you've got a couch nearby, you might prop your legs up. We're going to spend a couple of minutes here. So take your time to get settled in. You want it to be fabulous. You want your body to really know that you got you. You know, I got you. Like you're really going to get you. So take all the time you need to set it up and then settle in. And focusing on our relaxation breath, that 4-7-8 pattern. So let's do that together. Big exhale for the count of 8. Here we go. Exhale. 8, 7, 6. Push it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale. Holding your breath for 7. And exhale. One more round on your own. And now just let yourself let go of all techniques. Close your eyes. I'm going to watch the time. Okay, you can really just let yourself have this time to feel the support of the floor. I'm going to be quiet here. There's no more breathing technique. It's just you being a body, being breathed. Just watch. Watch the heaviness of your body. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go and enjoy. I'll watch the time. Gently. Gently. Gently coming back. Back to that natural, normal breath. Maybe rolling your head side to side, maybe moving into a happy baby pose again, bringing your knees to your chest. Whatever it is that would bring you back. And then when you're ready, please roll off to either side. And we'll end as we always do, coming up in a nice, comfortable, cross-legged position. Sitting up nice and tall. Tall spine, head sitting right on top. Let's bring our hands to prayer, please. Thumbs against your heart. Turn on that inner gaze, deeply looking inward again. And as always, may we sit in the spirit of gratitude. Not just when things are easy. Not just when things are going our way. But also when things are really hard. When things are really challenging, humbling, confusing, irritating. Can we find gratitude in these scratchier lessons too? They show us who we are. And who are you? Who are you right now?
Thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad you're here. Deep, deep bows. Namaste to you all.